Now the next topic of this chapter is switching. Now this concept is new to you. What do you mean by switching or switching techniques here? So if we transfer our data from sender to receiver, there are many concepts here and many ways to send our data from sender to receiver. Sender is who wants to send our files, and receiver is that point or that person who receive the files. Here it can be multiple server or one to one also, it can be possible there. So how to transfer our data, it depends on some techniques here. So first one, let me discuss here. First technique is point to point, or we can say it's end to end technique here. Here is one sender and one receiver, and sender will send all the data to the receiver here, but this is not so efficient technique here, not so applicable, because if sender sends the data in bulk here, so there is a traffic, here is a traffic jam, and the whole data will not go to the one path, to the from the one route to the sender. So sender will not receive here all the data in complete manner, either in data rate or in completeness of the data. Here are errors, bit errors also you can say. So this receiver will not receive the data as in actual form sender is sending, and not as the time performance also. Here is the second technique where we have to maintain one center point, and there are some receiver and sender. First sender send these data to the center point, then center point will distribute this data to the receiver, and this is also not so applicable. This is the technique which sometimes called as a star topology. Here star topology, that means where one hub is there and the hub will distribute all these kinds of data to the receivers or to the other clients which are connected to it. So this topologies concept we will discuss in our further chapter in deep. So here is a concept only we are discussing, that there is some center point here. The center will send our data at the center point, and the center point will distribute this data to the receiver. But here is also some problem here, so that the receiver who wants to receive the data, instead of that one, other senders or other systems which are connected to the center point, these also can get the same data or file you are transferring as a sender. Now the next technique is switching, third one. Switching is more applicable and more efficient than these two earlier we were discussing here. It is made up of internet connection, or you can say interconnected nodes here. Suppose we are transferring our data, so between sender and receiver's path there are multiple nodes. We have here in the path, we are again and again saying path. So what is a path? Path is the distance or the route between the sender and the receiver. So if we are transferring our data, there are multiple nodes there in between the sender and receiver's path here. So switching is what? Switching is made up of interconnected nodes here. So there are three kinds of switching techniques. First one is circuit switching, second one is packet switching, and third one is messaging switching. Here we are discussing only the one. According to the syllabus, there is circuit switching and the packet switching only. So let's see what do you mean by circuit switching. Circuit switching, here circuit switching is that kind of switching as we are showing in the diagram. There are some routers. Routers are what? Routers are the devices which are used to transfer our data from one place to another, from one node to another there. So there are some routers we are using. This circuit switching we are using in public networks first of all, and it is used for the control the voice here. As you know, the routers also the devices which are used for the traffic control also. So circuit switching, how it is applicable, how it works here. So firstly we need to know what is circuit switching and why we are using. So circuit switching is the switching technique or to transfer the files or the data over the internet or the network, a kind of voice in the form of electrical signals also. So it is basically used in public networks firstly. Second one, to handle the voice traffic over the network. Now the next one is how it works. Network connection allows electrical current or electrical signals, and it is associated with the voice with flow of data between two respective users. There is suppose we are calling to someone, so there are two ends, first end and second end. So there is started with the end to end process. End to end process, that means there is establishment of one link here, which is also known as dedicated link. So throughout or during the calling time, this link will be established only, and after releasing that particular call, the link would be release itself. That is the phenomena of the circuit switching here. So here is a drawback. What is that? That is, we have connected a very less number of, and that means very less number of users connected with this dedication link. Here we have only a single link or dedicated link established in one way. So if the link has been damaged, so you have to reconnect it again and again according to the traffic. So there is a drawback of this circuit switching here. So after that circuit switching, we are applying packet switching, that is more efficient than circuit switching in some cases. Here we will discuss in the next video.